Good morning, agents, or good afternoon, good evening. To me, I just woke up for a minute, so it seems like it's morning. We're going to do the Grand Washington Hotel speed run, and we are going to do that solo. We're going to take the directive off just so we can go as fast as we can. And I'm going to commentate at the same time, so. Shoot. Okay, here we go. We definitely want to make sure we get our hive picked up. That's kind of gives you some protection when they're so with this Fury build and the Lady Death, it runs pretty fast. But with the Bleed Hive, it kind of staggers them, so it makes it a lot easier to get our shot and kills in to recover. Because we're going to take damage, as you can see. And because we're going to get that armor back on kill. We want to get our timely kills done. So a yellow one like that, it's going to take a little while. A lot of times that moment that he gets staggered will be enough for him to finish him off to get it maxed out. And I know we're leaving loot and stuff on the ground, but again, on the speed run, we just want to concentrate on getting that under that 12 minutes. See, that stagger just gives him just that time to hesitate so we can. Come on, get over there. Oh, we were good on ammo. We didn't need that. Getting our timely kills saved us that time. Good on ammo. Don't need to stop to get ammo. Now this is the area that this build will struggle a little bit with because this is kind of the sniping video, the sniping area that I usually take care of this. SMG is not as great at the long distances, say a sniper weapon or an AR. So we got 2 hallways, the rooftop, and then the main ballroom to do in 7 minutes. Solo. Here's one of the other hangups. I'm playing on an older Xbox S, and the loading times show, because a lot of times I'll be playing with people. Right now they're already off the elevator. I'm still in black and in the elevator. And again, sometimes that 10, 15 seconds here and there will make a big difference. Let's hope it doesn't today. I did not want to stop and pick that up. So we're going to bottleneck them here. Got another one behind us somewhere. We definitely don't want to get in a pincer. Now, if you're not running the Lady Death and accelerated speed on the kill, one thing you can do is switch to your pistol when you're running in between, because running with your pistol will make you a lot faster. Okay, we got that all the way down. Now we'll take and stop and get this one just in case it's exotic. Nope. And now it's all about, let's meet up with Kelso here, and she'll tell us that she's so glad to see us and that we're going to do this. And there's a we there, right? But really, if you ever watch, Kelso doesn't shoot anything. That's why I think she's bad. And then she takes all the glory for saving Sawyer's daughter. And she really didn't do nothing. We did it all. It's us. Me. And this one is just me. So when they're disorientated like that, you can get out of the shield long enough to do some more movement, quicker movement, because the shield will definitely slow you down. And then when you think you're going to take some gunshot, you can get back in your shield. Definitely when you're doing fast movement and you want to move fast from one area to the other, you want to jump that shield down, turn it off. Again, this build, because of 60% armor regeneration, we're not worried about taking a little bit of damage because we're going to gain that back as long as we're getting our kills in. So we got just a minute to clear the first room. It's going to be real close. And again, my S slowing up on the computer, the elevator isn't going to help much. So when it went dark, it was 11:06. So 8 seconds. Looks like we're going to end up with 9 points. One more to get. There we go. 9 points solo. Should be much better than that. Again, a little bit of load times. Maybe a little stopped here and there that I could have done. I know my weaknesses with this SMG build is where you're shooting across. You know, I do better on a 2-man group that's able to throw like maybe a seeker over there or use a gun that does more headshots like a sniper rifle or rifle, even an AR that's better at those long distances than the SMG, because the Lady Death does at those long distances, the little bit of kick it does gives her a little less accuracy. So there it is. Solo Grand Washington Hotel. Speed run, 9 points. And if you do that on each one of these, we'll look at the season. You're going to be able to get your 10 points. So we got 10 points from the Jefferson Trade Center. We had 2 guys running it. We had a guy from the clan just jump in, and he was able to benefit from that. But he really slowed us down because there was points where he had to be there for us to access a point, and we actually had to make him, the countdown had to happen. So we wasted 15 seconds here, 20 seconds there, and we were still well under time. the Grand Washington Hotel, we got 9, and we've already killed enough hostiles to get 1 point there. Uh, we do Viewpoint tomorrow, get 9 or 10 points. We'll be setting at already at 29, 30 points, and that's good enough for the whole week. But we can go ahead and do District Union, and if we just get 5 or 6 points, we'll be setting 36 points. And then throughout the week, we'll just disrupt Black Tusk when we're doing our invadeds, and we'll get some of these build up. Disrupt Black Tusk while doing different invadeds on the 4 characters. So we have all the invadeds to do on this character, my second character, third character, and fourth character. That's 16 invaded missions, and if we throw some stuff on that we disrupt, in those 16 missions, if we disrupt 9 per mission, we'll have all 250 done. That'll be another 10 points. We'll be sitting somewhere in the 40s or 50s. So next week, all we'll have to do is maybe do 1 speed run. It'll be done. But even right now, we could even go through without doing the rest of it all week and finish it up next week, and we'd have it done. So it's not pressing. When you can knock these out like this, 8 and 9, again, a 9-point soul isn't something to brag about. It's not going to break anything, but it gets it done. It gets you to your exotic, and it gets you to the Hydra. Now, I do want my new players playing with us when we get the exotic. So when I get close to getting that 54 points, I'm going to hesitate until I get somebody in the group that needs a few, if not a lot, of the basic exotics that's in the loot pool. That way, when I get the exotic cash, I can open it, and if it's something they need, I can donate to them. So today we were able to get the white waveform, a merciless, and a backfire out of our exotic caches for the shade donation. Earlier in the day, I was able to get, let me see if I can figure out which is the other one that I got when I opened up all my shade for my different accounts. I think I trashed it. Oh, I think it was a Costa Go bag. Yeah, and I instantly turned that in because everybody who was playing with us definitely had a Costa Go bag. It seems to be the very most popular, easiest to get exotic. So that's it. That's what's going on. And by doing that, we were able to gain over 2 million points in a few hours of gameplay. That's about 4 or 5 levels. I'd have to go back and see. I think it was 23, 22 at the beginning of the day, so I think I gained 6 levels. And what we did was we did 1 invaded run, I do believe. Yeah, we did it. It invaded Jefferson Trade earlier. Then we did a Jefferson Trade run. Then we did some collecting of materials so we could donate on the different accounts. So I was able to do my shade weekly shade request on all 4 accounts. And again, we were able to donate 2 good things, the backfire and the waveform, to a fellow content creator, Rise of the Wolf. So shout outs to him. Great job. He was the one I ran the 10-point run with. The problem is I didn't hit record on the Elgato, so I did not get that recorded, but I did get the Grand Washington Hotel solo run recorded. And so we're going to go ahead and post this. And as promised, I am going to redo the weekly video for the vendor resets. And it's basically going to be less than 60 seconds long. It's going to say, go to DZ East and buy the closeout. Everything else is junk. But I am going to leave the regular video up that I recorded as soon as the Tuesday reset, which is this morning. I was able to get on there very early and post a vendor reset, and I love it that you guys are starting to get on there and jump on there. I think we're up to 40 or 50 views, which is nothing for a regular content creator. I think Patrick Wolf's vendor reset for the week, which he did somewhere around 4 or 5 hours into it. Because all his members and stuff usually run into the thousands. Last week's vendor reset was one of the top viewed videos of the week, and it was like number 10 on the list, and it was like 4.8 K, so almost 5,000 viewers just viewing his vendor reset video. So don't have that kind of following yet. Don't have 50,000 subscribers that just 10% can jump on there and make a video 5,000 views. But you got to walk before you can run. You got to crawl before you go walk, right? So I do appreciate all of you that are watching these videos. I do try to put together a group of videos called Must Watch. Those are more the build videos, the how-to videos, the guide videos. And a lot of my channel is these game play videos that I throw tidbits out. So if you don't have the time to sit there and grind through an hour of me running through here, so today I did do the commentary. I'll cut this short of 25 minutes, but just throw some extra stuff out there. That way you can cut to and see what's out there. And I'm still trying to give you as much information as I can. Again, my job as content creator is to give you facts, give you understanding of how I understand the game, and then pass that information on to you. So if any of you viewers have tips or tricks for me or for the audience, please put them down in the comments. Email them. If you're on Xbox, jump in. Send me a message. Jump in and play with me sometime. BYERS65, and we will give you a shout out for your addition to your tips and tricks, your build, what you're running, your opinion even, maybe some of the great ideas you have. I'm not about that I have to be the star. This is about helping other people, and if they can help me along the way to get monetized, great. Because a lot of my channel is helping other people. Well, the new programs I'm going to have coming out, hopefully tomorrow will be the first episode, is Tell them BYERS sent you, and that's going to be a shout out where hopefully everybody jumps on there and checks out these newer content creators or content creators that are about ready to meet a milestone and need a few more subs, need those likes, need a little bit more publicity to push them up to the next level, be it monetization at 1,000 or to be at a place where they can get sponsorship at 2,000. Those are big milestones on a content creator's resume. And then, like a few months ago, Lieutenant Buzz Lightyear was about ready to hit 50,000. We got it on some of the videos and said, hey, if you're not on Buzz, please Tell them Bear sent you. It was something informal, and a few did. We don't have a lot of followers. We don't have the clout that Lieutenant Buzz Lightyear or Nothing But Skills that has almost 250,000 viewers. We're definitely not somebody like Arceus or even Jasmine or Jasimian that has nearly 70,000 followers now. Those are all awesome content creators and great. Um, Now, one thing we can say here at Bear Essentials is we do crank out as many Division 2 videos per week as any other content creator, and some weeks even more. But we're right up there in the top 13 usually almost every week, and we're definitely, if we don't make the top 13, we just miss it. So it is a way to shout out those people that's working hard to make good content, to make quantity and crank out videos. There are people that take the time to make only one video and make it perfect, and they make that one video a week, and they get rewarded for that, for having a great following. And the product they put out there is flawless. Now, when you're making daily videos and you got to get them out first and you got to get them out early because people are like, man, it's 3 o'clock, it's ready to play, and Bear hasn't sent out his video. They'll just start looking for somebody else that does. So you have a time constraint to put out a quality product. So a lot of times at that point you kind of go more of a live video, and I know my limitations. Being an older guy, I have a tendency to put a few keywords in there that I'm trying to learn how to get out, and sometimes my brain is thinking 10 steps ahead of my mouth. So I appreciate all you guys and a few gals to bear with the bear, um, and hopefully it's not stenality or me going, Alzheimer's or anything like that. It's just me trying to get videos cut out. So thank you very much. This is Bear Essentials. I am Bear BYERS. Hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you in the grind. And if you're on Xbox, Bear BYERS 65, well, let's get some of these speed runs done for you. I recommend this build, and I will redo it this week as the skill build, but this speed run build. But pretty much it's the same build that I used in Golden Bullet, and I really dig in it. It can be squishy if you miss a kill. You got to really put your bullets on target, and you got to run, 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 run. But this is a speed run, so it works out great. Have a nice day.